What's up, everyone? This is Rayuka here, and today I am playing SoulCalibur 6, of course. And as usual, viewer discretion is advised due to language, just in case anything slips up. But now that I got that out of the way, gonna get right into this. So let's go to the main story in Soul Chronicles. That's what I'm going to go through again, because it's not my first time. So we're gonna go all the way back to 1583. Start this. Soul Edge. Its story reaches far back into the darkest depths of history. In the 16th century, the legend tries to rear its ugly head again, etc. Y'all get it.
Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. Light pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century.
Alright, so if y'all wondering why I was quiet, because I was in story play out. So yes, Cat, what's up? I see Cat's here. Knife Rufu, or Fa, excuse me if I mispronounced that, Nairufa. I see what you're saying. Yes, I finished the Libra of Souls, but this is the main story. So this has cinematics and whatnot, and yeah, I'm going to be going through this again on stream this time. See, you say WoW was boring? WoW was that bad? You lost interest before level 21. Damn. Okay, Nairufa. Alright, I see that. It's weird. It says 1583, but it's saying 16th century. So however that plays out, that is. Yes, yes. I so just woke up. No, I had a pretty exhausting day actually. So the year is 1583. The Ling-Sheng Su Tragedy. Hopefully I pronounced that right. When the evil seed inhibited from the cursed blade, one fateful day in Spain, it released a white light that burst forth, affecting lands far and wide, even as far as Ling-Sheng Su. So I'm gonna start playing this. People say WoW gets good after level 70, but the original cap was 60. Yes, apparently people still play WoW. Nairufa still playing, yeah, I see. So I'm gonna start this. Here we go.
A tragedy befell this place. Ling-Sheng Su Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child. Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Shang Len, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors. The years passed by. Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Ling-Sheng Su Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Shang Len was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror. Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
Shang Len, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Killick, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try. The Krita Yuga, it's no longer at Ling-Sheng Su. The sword has been gone for more than a decade. All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the Dvapara Yuga.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Ling-Sheng Su, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just... I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about that, they decided to let me bear Dvapara Yuga instead. Now I can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Killick?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was, Killick and Xianglen were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Ling-Sheng Su Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
What have I done? I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness! Take this!
Ah, here we go. They both did the same move.
Perish! Now! Stay down! Take this! Brahma!
I'm gonna do the same thing. It's over. And the story continues.
It's kill or be killed. Huh? Xianglen? Get a hold of yourself, Xianglen. Xianglen! Xianglen?
Oh man, so that's pretty much it. Explains quite a bit about Killick and his backstory. So when Killick awoke, he found himself in an unfamiliar cave temple. While he was passed out, an old man had been taking care of him. Aside from identifying himself as a weapon expert from Ling-Sheng Su, the old man spoke little. So, yeah, this is the cave of the Master Swordsman. Yep. So let me see these comments real quick. I see y'all having a hell of a conversation over there. Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, I see. Talking about Lee. Okay. I'm going to continue on forward with Killick's story.
Where am I? Did you save me? Who are you?
You have yet to recover from your injuries. Rest. And that mirror, Devapara Yuga. Wear it always. There will be grave consequences if you do not. Understand?
Rayuka saved me. That means Xianglin. She gave it to me. She sacrificed her life for me. And then I, with my bare hands. Why? Tell me, Xianglin. Why am I still alive?
Have you not realized yet? You are being protected. Devapara Yuga suppresses the evil within you.
Evil?
The old man proceeded to tell a tale. He told Kilik about the evil seed. How Devapara Yuga had pulled Kilik back from the brink of insanity. How Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell. And finally, he told Kilik about Soul Edge.
Your fate will be set in stone the moment you lose your will to live. Your soul will be swallowed whole by your destiny, leaving behind but a rotten corpse. That is but one path you may take. But perhaps it is the path you wish to take, to submit to that evil sword and its wicked power? Is that what you wish? To become a thrall? Do you see? All is in your hands.
Xianglin, she told me fate is carved with your own hands. Xianglin gave her life so I could live. That leaves me only one choice.
From that day forth, Kilik bore the heavy weight of his karma. As Xianglin's slayer and the last living member of Ling-Sheng Su, he chose to face his cruel fate head-on.
Alright, so Kilik chose to fight against his fate, and as such began a period of intense training under the guidance of the old man, aka Edgemaster. They call him Old Man, but it's Edgemaster. I don't know. I mean, it's obvious he's old, but damn, like, just might as well just say Edgemaster. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this.
If you continue upon this path, the evil within you will create a second soul edge out of Kali Yuga. The only reason you and Kali Yuga have yet to succumb is because of Devapara Yuga's power. However, all is not lost. You can learn to control the evil within.
Yes, Master.
Is that it? If this tests you so dearly, how do you intend to stand up to evil?
Sorry, Master.
To control evil, you must first control yourself. Mastering your own will is the key to overcoming malice.
Yes, Master.
The enemy is powerful. You must stand strong, whoever your opponent.
Yes, Master.
Kilik, your next opponent awaits.
Who?
Sometimes things reveal themselves when you fight.
I understand, Master.
Another battle. Wait, what's that? Or is it another battle? Okay. Oh, look at that! Why does that character look familiar? Doesn't that character look familiar? For those who saw the Libra Souls playthrough, you know exactly who this character is. It makes so much sense now. How it all connects. Oh, we down.
Battle to fight.
Take this! Forgive me!
Oh, that didn't feel good.
Battle 3. Fight.
Ling-Sheng Su Tragedy!
It's over.
I strike without reserve! Om Vajra Dharma Killik.
So, did you learn something?
Yes. I believe I felt how delicate the balance is between myself and evil.
I see. Then the time has almost come.
Master?
It is nothing. What are you doing? You have yet to finish your training for the day.
Yes, Master.
So, for those who are wondering about the character I just went up against, that was the character from the Libra of Souls. At least the Blue Flame playthrough, which I thought was interesting because it wasn't the Red Flame, it was the Blue Flame. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see how it all ties in. Yeah. So, now that I went through that, the final test. So through the training, lasted 3 years. Seems to have passed in the blink of an eye. The evil harbored within Kilik and the Caliyuga, excuse me, however that's pronounced. I'm not paying too much attention here. Was being kept at bay by the Para Yuga. However, I probably pronounced that wrong, excuse me. However, with it threatening to spill over at any moment. The only time he was able to feel anything approaching peace was during intense training. So, I narrated through this pretty sloppy, but basically I think y'all get the point. Kilik was going through intense training with all the Yugas. You know, you got all kind of Yugas going on. We got all kind of Yugas. And now we're about to go to the final test. So, start this.
Kilik, you have borne the burden of your training well.
Yes, Master.
Now we shall see how you fare against me.
An actual fight with you? It would be an honor.
Why do you hold back? Come at me!
Yes, Master. Yeah!
You have improved. I understand why you were chosen to bear Caliyuga. Kilik, a shadow lies upon your soul. Take heed. If it envelops you completely, the evil within you will stir, and in time, tear at your soul until there is nothing left. You need to banish that shadow. I have shown you how to control evil. The rest is up to you.
Yes, Master.
Kilik, this will be your final test. You must seal away Soul Edge. the cause of all this madness and cleanse yourself of evil.
Yes, Master.
Head west. Keep going to where the wielder of Soul Edge awaits in the heart of a great maelstrom. You must live on, as have I.
So that's pretty much it. Keelik's journey begins. So there were several roads that led west, but the most common route was by sea. Once Keelik left the cave, he headed over to the Himalayas, then traversed south in search of a port. Continue on forward with this.
So you want to head west, doos ya? Guess you're in luck, cause that's where we're going. But I warns ya, our ship ain't what you call luxurious.
Okay.
I don't care, as long as you're heading west. So, can I join you?
Sure, why not? But it could end up costing you a pretty penny. Huh? Oi, driver! Where's you going? This ain't the way to the dock.
Huh?
You deaf or something?
What the? He's been consumed by evil.
I'll kill you!
Damn. You leave me no choice.
Alright, Nairufa. Alright. Have a good night.
Battle 1. Fight!
Gotcha! It must be done! Focus! Ling-Sheng Su Tragedy! I strike without reserve! Om Vajra Dharma Kilik.
Battle 2. Fight!
Scream! Sia! E! See! Su! Tia! See! Hiya! Ka! Sia! See! Tia! Go! Sia! Hiya! Ka! Take this! Ready? Take this! Whew! You saved me. Even us pirates ain't safe from bandits when we's on land. Thanks, matey.
Sure. That was no ordinary bandit. It takes me back to that night. The shadow upon my soul. Xianglin, am I strong enough?
Alright, so at the port in the eastern coast of India, the sailor had saved brought Keelik to the ship on which he was a crew member. However, though the ship was indeed heading west, its captain Maxie was nowhere to be found.
So, you're the guy who saved one of our own? On behalf of our captain, Maxie, I welcome you aboard. But, I'm gonna have to take that mirror from you till we hit land. Sound reasonable?
This is one thing I can't give you.
Why not? We're just gonna hold on to it. It ain't like it's payment for your ride or nothing.
This is a keepsake from my sister.
A keepsake, eh? You know, I don't know what I'd have done if it weren't for Maxie. Okay, fine. I like you. I'll go speak to Maxie for you. You're one of us now.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Oh. Yeah.
It seems the captain has the trust of his crew.
You'll see why once you meet him. He ain't been back since he stepped on land. Probably got stuck at the bottom of a glass. What the?
What? Ah!
Who do you think you are? You got some nerve thinking you can pick a fight with one of us. Hey, Killick, right? You're a passenger, so stand back.
No, I want to join in.
In that case, welcome to the crew. It's showtime! Fight!
Gotcha!
Oh, that was too early. Seems like Lizard Man wasn't putting up much of a fight.
Take this! See! Scream! See ya! See ya! Brahma! Brahma! Sweet! See ya!
Oh, I was into my specials. Got poked to death. Well, Lizard Man's down. Continue on with the story.
It never ends.
I don't understand. Why will you not relinquish your ego and let the evil consume you?
Who the hell are you?
Is it because of that mirror? You fool! Remember the massacre you caused? You let yourself run wild! I shall destroy the mirror and free you from its shackles!
Look out, Killick!
Cam!
So, the Malfested Swarm. Now, the Rayuka, born pirate, I probably mispronounced that, I do apologize in advance. Captain Maxie sails the world, with his crew looking for greater adventures, which at the present had led them to an India port, or India, however. Overhearing a commotion, Maxie made his way back to his ship, expecting to find a simple altercation, but instead was greeted with the sight of an assault on his crew.
Who is this abomination? How dare he harm my family? Have at you.
Maxie.
Cam, this is bad.
Careful of that axe, brother.
That son of a... He'll pay for this. He will pay.
Who the hell are you? No matter. You're just another sacrifice. He still needs strong souls to increase his strength. Fall back.
Stop right there. What? What's with this guy? We gotta fight him too?
He's one of us.
Okay, so I won't kill him. Just save your strength. Battle 1. Fight! Still more on this one? This ain't easy, but I'm getting there. Eat this! Try this! Try this! Battle 2. Fight! You! Step forward! How's this? You ready? I'll ruin you! Battle 3. Fight! Try this! How's this? Jeez, as if I didn't have better things to do. Damn, got my work cut out for me. If the mirror doesn't work, the only option I've got is to kill him. You can thank Cam. Adios, Cam. Everyone.
Take Killer Quest.
I know, Cam. I know. It's like you said. He's one of us. I ain't leaving him behind. And you know, those guys will be back for him. We will get our revenge. It's the only reason I live for now.
A violent confrontation. When Keelik awoke, Maxie chose not to admonish, whatever him. Admonish. Excuse me. But instead to console the warrior as he wallowed in feelings of guilt. As Keelik and Maxie continued to journey on together, they ended up becoming close friends. Then one day, a man appeared before them, blocking their way.
You! Are you that nunchaku wielder who wants me dead?
Maxie?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Even so, what's the deal?
What? I thought all warriors knew you have to strike first.
Hold on a sec.
Looks like we're done talking. I may look easygoing, but I never back down from a challenge.
You're sure one plucky fellow. I will honor you with a duel.
Don't blame me if you get hurt.
Battle 1. Fight! My philosophy is to strike or be struck.
I can get on board with that. Try this! Try this! Not this one! Try this! See ya!
Battle 2. Fight!
You're mine! Yeah! Try this! You're mine! You're mine! Out of my way!
Battle 3. Fight!
Try this! Try this! The surf's gonna get rough, but that's it. Go get some rest. Oh boy, looking good. Wait, what do you mean you got the wrong person?
I'm sorry. I am Mitsurugi. So many people want me dead, it's hard to keep track.
Seriously? You may want to rethink your life choices.
Well, if you seek Soul Edge, the most powerful weapon ever, you're bound to attract trouble, right?
Soul Edge?
We've got our own beef with that.
Well, this is quite a coincidence. Let me just give you this word of advice. Beware of the ninja Taki. Soul Edge and her go hand in hand. So long!
The hell was up with that guy?
No idea.
He put up a good fight. I'll give him that. Is everyone that's looking for Soul Edge like him?
Just try not to overdo it, okay, Maxie?
Ha! You worry too much. If anything, you're the one we need to keep an eye on.
Alright, so continue on forward. Excuse me. A fated meeting. Keelik and Maxie headed west, eventually arriving at a Oasis capital, and the key transport location in the Middle East. where they attempted to gather information on Soul Edge. Searching alone, Kilik stumbled upon a park where he had an unexpected encounter with a young woman from Asia.
Is that the Ling-Sheng Su style sword technique? Xianglen?
Why is he staring?
They could be twins.
Huh? Ling-Sheng Su? I've heard of it. My mother might have trained there when she was younger. She taught me how to use a sword. Admit it, you're impressed.
Yeah, I am. You move very, gracefully.
Thank you. Are you traveling somewhere?
Yeah, I'm heading west.
Really? Me too. What are you doing around here?
I just, you know, happen to be passing through.
I see. It must be fate.
Oh.
A shadow lies upon your soul.
So, I'm Shenghua, and you are?
Hey, Killick! You found someone you want to bring along? Haha, I can't take my eye off you for 5 seconds, can I?
No, it's not...
We're going in the same direction. The more the merrier. Thanks, Killick.
Okay.
Alright. So, 1586. Still. Shadows of the Azure Night. With Xianghua now on board, the duo of Kilik and Maxi become a trio. The further west they headed, the more they target Soul Edge. Came to dominate their conversations.
Nightmare? So he's the wielder of Soul Edge?
If my investigations are correct, yes.
Kind of an over-the-top name, isn't it? Okay, let's go over everything. They're banding together. And their leader is Nightmare. He's friends with the jerk I'm after. A real piece of work called Astaroth. Then there's that lizard freak. And a woman called Ivy, who uses a whip sword. That's one hell of a crew.
We could end up facing a whole army. Nightmares are like phantoms. Wherever they appear, they slaughter everyone in sight. They're monsters.
What do they want?
Who knows?
Killick, doesn't your master know anything about all this?
I don't know.
Well, that's just great.
Still, whatever we do, I think our paths will cross at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
Great.
The Warrior in Black. As the three companions' journey progress, a mysterious stranger appears before them. and tries to get close to Kilik. Or tried to get close to Kilik. What on earth could they be plotting?
The order stands as it was.
Understood. I will make contact shortly.
This is all you have, then your fate is to die here.
Battle 1. Fight!
Gotcha! Who are you?
I have no reason to answer that.
Show me your strength!
Battle 2. Fight!
Scream!
Show me your strength! So naive!
Stop coming! Ling-Sheng Su I strike without reserve! You'll live. That was a tough one.
Show me what you have!
3. Fight!
Gotcha! Gotcha!
I must endure!
So it seems my information was sound. I will tell you one thing. Nightmare has established a base in an abandoned castle called Ostrinesburg. Head there if you seek Soul Edge.
What? Who the hell are you?
Kilik, are you okay?
Yes, fine.
Tell me, Kilik, who exactly are you? People seem out to get you.
I apologize for getting you involved in all this.
Stop acting so formal. Fine. I'll open up first. I've been hiding something from you. I'm searching for Soul Edge too.
Really?
My country, the Ming Empire. You know it, right? It's going through some hard times. Violence is the norm. In the hope of saving our land, the Emperor asked me directly to search for the hero's sword, also known as Soul Edge. So, that's what I'm trying to do. I may not look like one, but I'm a soldier. Surprised? Well, it means I've been involved in this from the start. You're the first person I've told. It was supposed to be an Imperial secret. Does that affect things between us?
Yeah, I guess so. Sorry. I knew some time ago I would have to tell you everything. So I'll just say it. Soul Edge is evil. It isn't gonna save your empire.
Okay. If you say so, it must be true. I thought it was a little strange. How could that so-called hero sword save our land? Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna stick with you, Killick.
What? But...
My duty is important to me. But I want to know the truth. I want to see it for myself. Okay, when this journey's over, escort me back to my land. With Maxie too, of course. No ifs, ands, or buts.
what have I gotten myself into? I guess it's fate.
Don't you worry about that. I know fate has plunged you into misfortune, but my mother always said, fate is carved with your own hands. I'm kidding?
Oh, right. Never mind then.
For whom you will die. Once in Europe, the group of travelers headed to Athens in Greece. While soaking up in the ancient embrace and ambiance, etc., yada yada, Keelik met a lone woman. Think y'all know where this story's heading. Enough of my sarcasm, let's get right to it.
Yes? Is something the matter?
No. It's just, you look a little sad.
Oh, really?
Pardon me, but are you a traveler?
Well, you could say that.
I am too. I mean, I am from this town. I came to this shrine to pray before embarking on my journey. You're a warrior, aren't you?
Yes.
I was too. I fought for the longest time. It is why I can never simply pass by someone with as forlorn a countenance as yours.
There is something I must do.
When you find a reason to fight, you find a reason to punish yourself. I was the same.
There are some things we are powerless to do anything about.
People speak of fate, but I wonder if there is worth in sacrificing yourself for it.
I feel so uncertain.
The darkness of the soul can be troubling.
It's always with me, like a real shadow, dark and unshakable.
Yet all is not lost.
I can't just forget the past in order to save myself.
It is no bad thing to keep hold of the past. Those dear to you will always be in your memories. Still. The past is the past, if you ask me. There are those you need to protect in the here and now. So, you should wear a more fitting expression.
Okay?
Listen to me babbling on. I have to go.
Are you okay?
Yes. Pain does indeed lie in the past. I shall pray for your safety.
As will I. Those I need to protect in the here and now.
The Fuma Ninja. Kilik and the team made their way towards Ostrheinsburg, excuse me. But before they knew it, they wound up lost in a mildew. When they finally noticed their predicament, they were plunged into confusion as a strange air encompassed them. In other words, they just wound up in more drama and trouble. So let's go through this.
Are you sure this is the right way?
It should be.
I can't believe we got separated from Maxie. Damn it.
Look out!
What the?
So you made it this far.
Huh? Why?
Is that all it takes to hobble you? If so, do you honestly think you can take on Soul Edge? You're a fool. No human can bear that power. I'll stop you here and now before you make contact with the cursed sword.
Hold on! I won't let you touch Killick.
Oh, really? Why do you interfere? You never had anything to do with the sword before. For your own sake, stay out of this.
I didn't choose to get involved. But now I'm choosing not to back down.
Battle 1. Fight!
You can't win. If I were you, I'd back away now.
Won't know unless I try.
Your sword conceals a hidden power.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready? This is it!
You leave me no choice. This is as far as you go.
Oh man. That was close.
I'll protect Killing. Watch over me, Mother. You can't stop me. See, I'm no pushover.
Huh? There's something strange about that sword. How do you like this?
Whoa!
What?
What's wrong? Had enough?
Heh. So you controlled the evil yourself. Fair enough. Just take care. Soul Edge is more powerful than ever before. The instant you give yourself over to your shadow, I'll kill you. You've been warned. There's no escape from a ninja with the power to seal.
Are you okay, Killick?
Yeah. I knew pursuing Soul Edge would be no easy task, but...
Oh, hey, what's up, Mew? The lady with the strange sword. Ostrinesburg. What promised to be their final battlefield? Promise to be the promise, bro. Okay, whatever. I'm being sarcastic, obviously, when I'm narrating this. I'm not being serious. Was within their sight. No matter what fate had in store for them, it was too late to turn back now. Sealing his nerves, Keelik made his way into the forest surrounding the abandoned castle. In other words, they're at the castle. They're up in there, they made it that far. Now onwards to continue this story.
Once we get through this forest...
Yep, it's the date we've all been waiting for. Who knows? Might go well.
I just don't want to deal with any more freaks. One lizard's enough for me.
Huh?
Ah!
Speak of the devil.
Maxie, don't do anything rash.
What the... What are you both doing? No. What a cheap shot. Who are you anyway?
You've got guts. I like that.
Are you Ivy? If you want to fight, bring it on!
Don't you realize the position you're in? Let's see if you really do have any guts.
Huh. You're no match for me.
Underestimated you.
You're not as great as you think. This is where it ends. How's another? You like this? I can hold my own when I need to.
Shanghua!
Are you okay?
I'd say that was enough. I have fulfilled my duty. If you want to pursue Nightmare, I don't care. Do as you please.
Hey, hold on!
Shanghua, you can't go on with your leg like that.
No need to sweat it. We're almost to the castle.
So my assumption was that they're at the castle, but they're almost at the castle. Nonetheless, they're at the castle. Kind of, not really, but they're getting there. Time for revenge. The forest was littered with traps to ward off invaders. As the trio proceeded through the fallen trees, fate brought them face to face with a giant axe-wielding warrior. It's pretty obvious who that is, but I'm gonna continue this to this axe-wielding warrior. No, Mew. You don't get to choose the you don't get to choose the character. It's just in the main story. It goes through just that, the main story, and there's some segments which you play, and then there's some segments which is mainly story or sometimes cinematics. But yeah. Anyway, the show must go on.
A damn trap. Well, isn't this just peachy?
So the reports were true. What sort of idiots try to enter a castle through the front?
Leave him to me. I've been looking forward to smacking down this freak.
So you came here to die? What's this?
Are you here to help us?
This way. Hurry.
But what about Maxie?
I'm fine. Just go.
Impudent fools! You cannot escape me!
I'm your problem right now.
Maxie ain't playing that. Maxie and Astroth always have beef. Always had beef.
I'll have revenge. For my family.
Putrid maggot, you're dead now!
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, damn.
Fight down! Shut up!
Take this!
Battle 2. Fight!
Fight down! You're mine!
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Fight down! Try this!
Shut up!
For those I've lost! Boring!
Shut up and die!
Fight down! Ever forward! You're not leaving here alive! Fight down! The surf's gonna get rough! Ever forward!
God, really bought my special twice like that?
Possible!
It's over.
Is it over? Talk about a poor loser. Everyone, Cam, this was for you.
Oh no, Maxie's dead. Is he? I don't think so, but anyways, hey, what's up, Michael? You prefer the history mode? There was no history mode in Mortal Kombat 9 or Mortal Kombat X. Oh, you mean the cinematic. The story mode, how they told the story and whatnot. Yeah, I agree. The story mode in Mortal Kombat X and 9 was it's probably the best in most fighting games in my opinion, just because there's cinematics. Of course, it's kind of going, you know, it's not all this panel stuff. But I do enjoy SoulCalibur. I just wish they did the same. So more cinematics, less handle stuff. But that's not the case here. And you mentioned 2 characters. I don't know if they're gonna come back. I don't know if Edgemaster or the Alakandin, however you pronounce his name. I don't know if they're gonna come back, to be honest with you. They might come back as DLC in the future. That's very possible. But if they ever include Edgemaster as a DLC, I hope that they give him his own fighting style instead of having him be kind of a clone character and just going through multiple styles at once. Do something new with him, but I don't know. As for the owl, that's up in the air. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought him back at some point. So anyways, No Escape. Led by a man dressed in black, Kilik and Xiaohua entered Ostrinesburg Castle. The man walked without hesitation, as though pretty much familiar with the layout and situation of the castle, etc. On with the show.
Get a hold of yourselves.
Her leg.
If you cannot fight, you will be left behind.
I'm fine. Don't underestimate me.
Where are we?
Sorry, but I have to attend to my mission now. The rest is up to you.
Thank you. Xianghua, you should stay here.
Never. I can't turn away now after all we've been through. Let's do this.
Okay.
Because that is what it means to be human! I'll carve my own fate!
Battle 1. Fight!
Yeah, it seems like Kilik didn't want to carve his own.
Fate is carved with your own hands.
Nightmare the monster.
You shall know true evil! Not again!
Ling-Sheng Su Tragedy.
Not yet! KO! Battle 2. Fight!
beyond just me.
Oh, okay.
Suffer my bloodlust. Is it finally over?
Dramatic finish. Hell's Inferno. The fallen nightmare. Armor lays fractured and damaged, and the fire steeped drew its fissures like liquid, or fissures, however you want to call that. And yet, as long as Soul Edge remained, the mission was far from complete.
Are you okay, Killick? What?
Look out!
Mother, I am ready!
Battle 1. Fight!
Sword will show me the way. Over here! Won't lose. Watch me as I carve my own fate. Watch over me, Mother. Take just a little more and it's over. Here you go. Hey, it's over.
Oh, that was a rough first round.
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready? Watch over me, Mother. You
So now that that battle's done over with, a battle with destiny. Inferno let out a maddening scream as pain as Xiaowa's final blow struck true. The fight seemed to be over, but at last it was not. Inferno possessed an unimaginable strength that made Xiaowa only too aware of the tension and exhaustion weighing down her own body. Etc., yada yada. The battle's picking up.
Is it over yet? Stubborn son of a... Ah!
Xianghua!
Kill it!
It's okay.
Xianglin, give me strength!
Battle 1. Fight!
This is for my soul!
Damn, Inferno. Let me do something.
I'll put a stop to this with my own hands! Ready? Take this!
Battle 2. Fight!
Perish!
Oh my gosh, come on. Oh. Oh man.
I regret nothing. There! My path is clear. My fate is mine to carve. It's over.
You carve your own fate. And with that, Soul Edge was no more. The subspace began to warp and crumble away. A turn of power burst forth from the heart of Soul Edge, threatening to consume the injured Kilik and Xiaohua.
Is it protecting me? But... The sword!
No! It's too dangerous! Xianglin.
Devapara Yuga. What a waste.
It's fine.
Kilik, hold out your hand.
Huh? This is...
I just couldn't resist.
Xianghua, could you hold on to it for me?
What? But...
Please.
Okay. Thanks. I'll keep it safe.
Great.
The swords once again left their mark on history, and still the march of fate continues onward.
And that is the end of SoulCalibur 6 Main Story in Soul Chronicles. So, some may have mixed feelings about it, clearly, but it's a start. It's definitely a start. Wow. Is that a good wow Mew or a bad wow? So I mean, wait, the story is okay. Oh, it's a good while, okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for as I said, the main story for SoulCalibur 6. There is a lot of like I can't say side stories. There are individual stories, but that'll be done in a different way. I plan on doing that, but in a different way, not in a live stream because it's so short. But as for the main story, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a retelling, obviously, of SoulCalibur, and it sort of, kind of touches on SoulCalibur 2 a bit. I mean, it's a little tad, but not too much. Yeah. What games for next? Oh, trust me, I have something planned. But I just wanted to get through this, and this pretty much wraps up kind of the whole SoulCalibur main story. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I wish there would have been more cutscenes and less of the kind of panel stuff. Felt like it was just too, I don't know. But at least there was audio, there was voice work and whatnot done, so it didn't feel too bland. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a loss for thoughts here. This is like the second time I went through the first time streaming the main story, but it will be my second time playing through it, because I played through it a while ago. So And just gonna let the credits roll, and yeah. Well, the next thing that I will be doing will be something good. It's just thinking about what it's going to be exactly. But it won't be, well, at least streaming wise, it won't be fighting game related. At least not the next thing that I'm planning to do. Because I know y'all want something different, so I am gonna bring something different. But it's not the end of SoulCalibur 6 content on the channel. There's still a lot more coming from that, but it's going to be done in a different way, not in stream. So, if y'all still interested in wanting to know more of SoulCalibur and other stuff like that, expect more playthroughs of the characters out of the main story, because this is already wrapped up. Yeah. And I think the funny thing is, even though you beat this, you don't get Inferno. For me to unlock Inferno, I have to beat the game on the hardest difficulty, on an arcade mode, to get him, so that will eventually happen. I'm not even worried about that. It would have been interesting though, if Inferno has some sort of I guess story. But technically he doesn't, because his story is intertwined clearly with the main story. He's a boss. Oh, Cat has returned. Look forward to the next stream. Oh, thanks it. That's nice to know. The next stream I will say will be action packed. That's the best hint I could give. It's gonna be action packed. Yeah. Oh damn! You get again, Mew? What's going on with that, Mew? Oh man.
The legend will never die.
And that's the end of today's playthrough of SoulCalibur 6, Soul Chronicles Main Story. So, as y'all can tell, this is already a spoiler for content to expect in the future. I will be doing playthroughs of each of these. Not that I already haven't playthrough them, because I did, but I'll be doing playthroughs of each of these characters. So, yes, even Tira, and some major spoilers going on here, and yeah, but they'll be individual, and this won't be live streamed. They'll just be playthroughs and stuff. So that's the future. So we're all the way back. Main story's done, and this is what's left. All the remaining characters. Yeah. copyrights. Everyone gets copyright at some point. It just varies on what kind of copyright it is. Copyright is a very convoluted and gray area, because in the case of Mew, I don't know what's going on with Mew, but kind of copyrights Mew's game, but it happens when you do YouTube. Long story short, that kind of stuff does happen from time to time. That comes with the landscape, unfortunately. How you approach it and how you handle it, and depending on what it's about, it's a different story, because it varies among person and user, etc. But anyways, thanks for all those who tuned in. I appreciate it a lot. I hope y'all enjoyed the main story in some way. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated. Also, drop a like if you like what you've seen here, of course. And as always, this is Rayuka here saying thanks for watching. And until next time, everyone, sayonara.